Louisville, Tennessee.
Nothing is real as the same when you trace your drink. No, you just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put that on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them, that was my mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So, this mama too, this dedication. Boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all without grilling. And step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but this doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream. No, you just gotta open your eyes. I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of poppers. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Cause passing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than come on, stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, 0 cost. 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Athletics and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Your Milwaukee Brewers.
Almost ready to get underway. Towing the slab in today's game, Freddie Peralta.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
First pitch, 5 o'clock.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Next up for the A's, Johnny Damon. And first offering is fouled off. Damon launched a homer in his most recent game. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And the batter now, Miguel Tejada. Chourio under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at American Family Field. Today's starting pitcher, Catfish Hunter.
Boog, over 200 career wins. That's a lot by today's standards. Tells you about the longevity of his games, even when he doesn't have his best stuff.
And now, Paul
Molitor.
And there's a foul ball. Hunter, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Yelich, the runner at second with 1 away. Yes. Runner breaks for third. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground, right side. And 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Chris.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here is Prince Fielder. Fielder with a homer in his last game. And a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Off the mark there. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Mark McGwire. Peralta back to work. And there's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. Singy, that's 449 career homers, and it ties him with both Jeff Bagwell and Vladimir Guerrero.
Well, you just named a pair of Hall of Fame players, so I think we know where he's headed after he retires. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and you don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Jose Carrasco now at the plate. Foul ball there.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
1 out, bases empty. And downstairs, making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now Jason Kendall. Well struck left field. It's a bomb. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Milwaukee, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues. And this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
To the right side, Geloff. Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Henry Aaron.
Henry Aaron digging in now.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Fought off foul.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
No.
And that misses. Ball
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Had the day off yesterday. Foul ball. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back there. And that ball is gone. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
2 down, bases empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Ricky Weeks. And ball 1. On the ground to third. Over to first.
He's out.
And that's the 3rd out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. 3rd inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 24, Ricky Henderson.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Full count.
Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next up for the A's, Johnny Damon. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Damon measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. 1-1 now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 5.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Miguel Tejada, the next to hit. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Runner takes off. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Mitchell hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark McGwire.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Mark McGwire. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras makes the play, and it's out number 3. The A's strand 1, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Mitchell.
Right through there for a strike. This to third. One up, one down. Out.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Paul Molitor. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground to third. Oh, he throws it away.
He's safe.
But a great backup there, and no one will move up.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Man at first. Here's Yelich at the dish. Called strike right there. On the ground to short, could be 2. Here's Geloff for 1, and that's 2. One error in the inning, but nothing more. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 3 and the Brewers 1.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. Fastball for a strike. And it's fouled away. This one in the air, right field. Mitchell. One up, one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Right fielder,
Jose Carrasco. Up next for the A's. Struck out swinging his first time. That one fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now at the plate, number 19.
Ball 1.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The A's looking to add another. Next. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Waste no time there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the plate, Zach Gelof. Inside, ball 1. And another ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aaron Savali up and throwing. Koenig, the lefty, warming up as well. Runner takes off. Up the middle. And that'll do it.
He's out.
But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Now it's going to be Robin Yount.
The shortstop.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Bounced up the middle. Gelof fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
With that Ali glow, stack roll, real dope, baby God, you I'm the man with that emphasis. Dollars from the business.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Henderson on the move. Corrals it. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Henry.
Here's the Brewers DH, Henry Aaron. Grounded out his first time. High fly ball, shallow right field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Brewers strand 1, and they trail it 4-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Aaron Savali. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. And a foul ball.
You know, these A's really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Miguel Tejada. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Chourio makes the play. Runner tagging from first. Mark McGwire getting ready to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss. Henderson off of first with 2 away. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the third out. One hit. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Chourio.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Next for the Brewers, Ricky Weeks. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Ricky Weeks with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. And fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Stays alive. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So up next, Paul Molitor. On the outside corner, that's strike one. To third. Slings to first in time. Here comes Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. A's leading by a run. Right through there for a strike. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Jason Giambi. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Giambi goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chourio sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Carrasco.
Jose Carrasco.
Swing and a slow roller. Weeks. Tosses to first. Yeah, got him. Now the third baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, he held up. 1-0.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Ball.
Next offering misses. 2-0.
No
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. That one missed. Jason Kendall would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Athletics 4 and the Brewers 3. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's the shortstop, Robin Yount. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's whipped for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put it.
And that chance handled. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now it's William Contreras. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Two out, space is empty. Popped up. McGuire. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Athletics 4 and the Brewers 3. We go to the top of the 7th, and now here's the A's catcher, Jason Kendall. That's to third, and that's just foul. Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Ryan Hudson getting ready to go. Koenig, the power lefty, up as well. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Next up for the A's, Zach Gelof. He's grounded out a couple of times. Yeah, that's fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-2. Swings through that. On to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. 1 for 3.
Henderson.
Ricky first pitch swinging.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Back here in Milwaukee. Set for the last.